Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sarah Sunstone, and today we're going to be covering the December 2021 developer update. So let's take a look at it together. I'm so excited. So this update is for alpha version 0.06. This version will launch on January 10th at 11:59 p.m. PDT. Excitingly, we will be taking a look at the Giants gameplay and also how the town rank will work in the game. First off, they just wanted to say happy holidays from everyone at Stairway Games, and here's to a great 2022. This artwork we have seen. We've got Noah, we've got Theo. I love this one of Valentina with the sweet little bear bow. She looks so cute. We have Raphael with his Santa beard. Alice looks absolutely stunning. Millie, I love those glasses with the little Santa hats on them. It's so cute. We've also got Yuri, Sunny, and Leah. So this was a stunning piece of art done by David. Obsessed as always. But now let's get on to the never before seen aspects of this update. Early in the new year, they are going to be sending out HD 4K versions of the wallpaper that we're about to look at together. It's going to come in both horizontal and vertical orientation. So this is for all the backers who pledged at a tier in which the HD wallpaper was a reward. I'm so excited to see this. Do you see this? Do you see this? This is amazing. There's so much to look at. So many sea creatures. We've got like oh my god, wait, look at this. This is literally a pig wearing like a shark fin. That is so cute. Alice. We've got Nina. Yes, she made the cut. Yes. I'm so excited that Nina made the cut for the HD wallpaper. Oh my gosh. This is Suki looks like in the background. We've got Agung up here doing a beautiful little trick. He's showing off for sure. I can't tell who this is here. We've got Surya. We've got Raphael. We've got Leah. Of course, taking like a selfie or something. I think this might be just a player diving, cleaning up trash. We've got Denali. Oh, Theo's over here fishing. We've got Zara. Might this be her boat? Oh my gosh, I'm literally out of breath. I'm so in awe of it. You can see Coral Island in the background. This giant, like, is this a volcano? Giant mountain? Is that what's beyond the town? I don't know. This just looks amazing. I'm so excited to get the full HD version of it. 10 out of 10, 12 out of 10, honestly. These sus chicken floaties, like, I seriously still want one of these IRL. They killed it, honestly. It's so wonderful to see so many of the characters, like, all in one shot. I'd love to stay on this much longer, but we will move on to the next thing, which is, you know, equally as exciting because we are getting the Giants in our game at last. We get to know a little bit more about them because we basically knew nothing. They were very mysterious. We made some predictions. Giants are going to be farm helpers. We did it, everyone. We were right. So you will unlock them as you progress through the game. By deciding which totems to craft and where to place them, you have ultimate control over the type of help you get on your farm. I did not see that coming. So it looks like we're gonna craft these adorable little totems and place them on our farm. That will kind of summon the giants to help or kind of direct them of what to do. Super cute. I love the design of it. They've got some seeds in these plots of 8, and then we're placing the totem in the center of them. Then the farmer is placing another totem right in the middle here that's seeming to cover like the entire plot here. It seems like we'll be able to see how far each totem will reach. So there's actually going to be 3 types of craftable totems: water, harvest, and animal totems. So if you place a water totem, that will essentially command the giant to water the tilled soil that is in that location, basically replacing the sprinklers, which is super cool. It makes it way more unique than other farm sim games. So we have one of the giants here watering away. Oh, we actually get to see it in action. Ooh. Oh, I love this. I love this. This must be a crystal, right? Or do I just want it to be a crystal? I love this magic going on here. I just love the animation. It looks great. I love that the giant looks so proud of themselves when they're done. I like this. I've decided. We're also going to take a look at the gather totems, which is going to cover a wider range, which is great. So then any crop within this area will be a part of that totem. So then the giant will gather and harvest the crops in that area. Here's another look at that gather totem in action. I think having that basket is so cute. I love how the giant just like tosses it up and back into the basket. And it looks like we've got another little crystal here, right? That's totally a crystal. So these look great. And the gather totem specifically will also be able to be used with are processing and artisan equipment. So think like metal bars, coal, cheese, yogurt, like that kind of stuff will also be included if we have the totem near those pieces of equipment. Definitely a really nice way to help automate your farm. Interestingly, they said that Redacted is skilled at gathering, so that leads me to believe that this giant actually has a name maybe, or maybe it's a certain type of giant. And I love this. Some cute little playful animations for the giants. It definitely will give them more life, more character, more personality. So once the giants gather all those items, where do they go? Well, they are going to be placed inside a plant pouch, which is conveniently located to the left of our house. I love how whimsical and magical it looks. We'll just be able to check it periodically and it'll act as a storage chest and a way to gather those items that the giants collected for us. And like, how cute would it be if they left like a little gift in it every once in a while, like a little surprise? That would be so cute. So we have seen this artwork before. It's like the main official artwork that we've seen for the giants from the Kickstarter. And it is titled here the 3 giants. So it seems like these are actually 3 either specific types of giants or 3 specific characters. And they said that although each giant can work on all farm tasks, they each excel at one specific thing. So to unleash the full potential of a particular farm task, you'll need to unlock higher grade totems and develop your relationship with the giants. I like that there's that relationship component with the giants, so it's not just like, hey, come work on my farm. You actually have to get to know them. You actually have to probably maybe gift things to them, go visit them wherever they live, have dialogue with them. I mean, I don't know if they'll speak like their own language. I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about the higher grade totems, but it's kind of nice to know that there will be some sort of progression and something to work towards. So that is all the information we get right now for the giants. I'm sure there's so much more to uncover, but now we're gonna look at the town rank. So the town rank comprises 4 key components. We have a heritage section, a fame section, the museum category, and the ocean category. So they've added a section right here in our overall interface for specifically the town rank. These are the 4 sections that we just mentioned: heritage, fame, museum, and ocean. These will each rank up independently depending on which specific task you're doing on Coral Island. So I imagine that each independent town ranking would somehow all kind of converge to get your overall town rank, which is here. It looks like we get some sort of weekly report, which is kind of cool. And then we have like a grade in tourism satisfaction, again an F, not doing so well. This is really cool, okay? This shows us how many tourist visits we've had. We've had 1. Who's visiting? We've kind of heard very little about tourism with regards to the game, but we do know that there will be visiting NPCs because that was one of the Kickstarter pledge tiers where you could actually be an NPC in the game. I'm only slightly jealous. This is pretty cool. We get some intel on like who's coming and going or how many people are. And I imagine that one of our goals is to increase tourism to a certain extent. So this specific tab, we're looking at the town rank for our ocean projects. It shows you like how many points you need before you level up your letter grade. Here it shows our next main objective, which for this player is to clear all of the 10-meter area. I'm assuming clearing it of trash. And then it shows our overall ocean quality, which is gonna be so satisfying to see this go up into the blues. It shows your recent activities. So this player has cleaned trash at 10 meters north level, found all beacons at the 10-meter north level, and planted super coral. And then it shows exactly how many points they got for each of those tasks. It also shows a list of tasks that you can perform to gain points in your ocean rank. So this player could clean more underwater trash, find more beacons, and plant more super coral with more mystery objectives to uncover, probably through the storyline. It shows how many activities in total have been done, so 24, and then it shows the total number of points that this player has received. It also shows some things that this player has recently unlocked. So by leveling up each of these categories, you're going to be able to unlock specific items and upgrades, which is really awesome. So this player has unlocked the super coral, and they've also unlocked a lab upgrade for bait. So I'm imagining that means we can take our fishing bait to the lab, and then Ling will upgrade it for us. So it might be better at catching fish, or it might help us catch bigger fish or better fish. And then in very small font down here, it says explore the island or talk to townsfolk to learn more ways to earn points. So I imagine that's sort of hinting at questing. Also, as you increase the town's rank, shops on Coral Island will have an easier time sourcing items, which means that they will have new things for you to buy. So this has been mentioned before, but one thing that is very new, very intriguing, and very exciting is this statement here. Who knows what other shops you'll attract to town? So that means there will be more shops. It's hard to say if like a tourist will come in and open a shop, or if an existing NPC living on the island will decide to open their own shop. Like maybe Eva will want to open her own bakery instead of working at Sam's. Honestly, anything could happen. The fact that it will happen is really exciting. But here we do get to take a look at a mock-up of Sam's selling new items after the town rank has increased. I'm assuming these are just placeholders, but it just gives us an idea of what it'll look like when we go check out the shop, and there's brand new items there. This is also really cool because we can see a lot of the icons down here for some of the items. And then our overall town rank will also be displayed at the town hall on a big giant monitor. So the current town rank, once again, we've got an F. We gotta do better. This looks like a very impressive room in the town hall. Other updates for alpha version 0.06 include a Q&A system with Yuri, and they'll have more information about this on the Discord, so go check that out if you're playing and interested in testing out that system. They've made several map tweaks, which I'm very excited to see because I love the map. They've also opened up the blocked path on Hillside. I honestly don't know what path that is, so I'm gonna go check out the Hillside area and run around. They've added functioning gates for fences, which I know was something that a lot of people were wanting. New buildings on the map? Question mark? Excuse me? Question mark? What is this? What is this, honestly? What new buildings? They've also added manual cooking. The main objective for the Cherry Blossom Festival has been implemented. There's new interior music that we should check out, as well as various bug fixes and optimizations. For the next version, Alpha 0.07, they have the following planned. Renovated museum, the heritage section of the town rank implemented, which they say is related to temple offerings. More interiors and exteriors, always love to see these. The 10-meter diving maps are going to be refreshed. The mastery progressions will be rebalanced, and much more. They are going to be making some changes for the year 2022. And this only affects you really if you're playing the alpha. I don't know how long the alpha is going to be going on for, honestly. In my head, when this all started, I thought it would already be done by now. I'm happy it's not, but I thought it was only going to be like a few months. So they're actually going to be increasing the time between their alpha updates. They've been doing them every month. And in 2022, they're going to be doing them every 2 months. I don't know if that means they're going to be like chunkier updates or if they just need, to slow things down a little bit. So for example, after this one, the next alpha update will launch in March, which again, I'm assuming that means like March 1st, not the end of March, because that would be 3 months. So the good news is that they are going to continue to post these developer updates every month. So for those of you who aren't playing the alpha and are just following the news, don't worry, nothing's changing. We're still gonna be back here every single month getting an update. Thank goodness. Like had a mini panic at first, but we're good, we're fine. So yeah, that's I guess how things are gonna be going in 2022. I'm really hoping, fingers crossed, that we're gonna get some sort of updated timeline for when the NDA will lift so that I can actually share some of the game with you all, as well as, maybe when early access is kind of scheduled for once the team knows. Like I'm really hoping for some of these updates because I know a lot of you are wondering as well. But lots of exciting stuff in this update. Let me know which part of this update stood out the most to you, what you're most excited for, what you're curious about. And now it's time for your top comments. So these comments were left on my 3rd episode of the Coral Island Diaries series, where we go over some of the notes in the developer diaries and see what we can learn from them. Alejandro said, "Great video as always, Sarah. I hope that at some point Stairway Games will give you credit for your work of divulgation about this game. You should be an NPC, have a portrait or something for real." I'm not blushing, you're blushing. But that would actually be insane. That would be like, that would be crazy. I honestly don't know what I would do with myself if I had the opportunity to be an NPC in the game. I would absolutely lose my mind in the best way possible. Thank you so much for your kind words and support. Wickerman Harvest said, "I can't wait to become the most impractically dressed farmer I can be." We were talking about fashion in the game, and I think I responded to the comment saying I want to see some pics because I love it when people put together like really funny outfits. I think it's cute, like especially Animal Crossing. And then finally, Cyberfrog said, "I'm thoroughly enjoying this series. They have been some of my favorite videos of yours thus far. Keep up the great work." That's so kind. Thank you so much. I'm so enjoying this series as well. They're so fun to make, so I definitely plan on continuing them. Thank you all so much for supporting that series. I'll link some of the episodes in the description of this one if you want to go check it out. And before I leave you today, let's take a look at today's amazing fan art. And yes, I have not done this before, but I will be sharing back to back another piece of art done by Alejandro because I had to, and it's perfect. It is perfect for this video. It is perfect for everything. It is perfect in every way, so it's happening. Alejandro did this stunning piece of art of one of the giants, which is like so perfect because we literally just got to take our first look ever basically at the giants. And it also is a Happy New Year piece of art, which is so fitting because it's almost the new year. Depending on, of course, when you're watching this, it could already be the new year for you. Once again, Alejandro, thank you so much for sharing this art with us. Well, there you have it, friends. That was the December 2021 developer update, the last one of the year. Thank you so much for the love and support you've given me over this past year. I've had so much fun on this channel. I've learned so much, and I'm so excited to bring what I've learned into the new year. I have lots planned, so I'm so excited. I hope you're all excited too. It's gonna be a big year for Coral Island. I hope you all had a lovely holiday season and a very happy new year. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all, and until next time, take care.